Welcome to Hidden Stories Podcast, the place where history comes alive, and where the lives of extraordinary people reveal the lessons behind their success. If you enjoy inspiring true stories, groundbreaking innovations, and the journeys of people who change the world, you're in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's begin today's incredible story.
Today, we're exploring the life of a man whose vision helped shape the modern digital world. A man who believed that one day, every home and every desk would have a computer. At a time when almost no one else believed it was possible. His name was Bill Gates.
Today, billions of people use computers every single day. Students learn with them. Businesses depend on them. Families stay connected through them. But decades ago, computers were enormous, expensive, and available to only a handful of organizations. Very few people imagined that personal computers would become part of everyday life.
Except for one curious young boy. A boy who loved solving problems, who asked endless questions, and who believed technology could change the future. That boy would one day become one of the most influential entrepreneurs in history.
Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. He grew up in a family that valued education, curiosity, and hard work. From a young age, Bill loved reading. He could spend hours with books, learning about subjects far beyond his age.
His parents noticed something different about him. He wasn't satisfied with simple answers. He wanted to understand how things worked, why they worked, and how they could be improved. That curiosity would eventually change the world.
As Bill entered school, a new invention was quietly beginning to change the future: the computer. And the moment he saw one, everything changed.
Little did anyone know that the teenager fascinated by computer screens would one day build a company that would put software into millions of homes across the globe. But first, he needed one more thing: a friend who shared the same dream.
As Bill grew older, his fascination with computers only became stronger. While many teenagers spent their free time playing sports or watching television, Bill spent hours learning how computers worked. Every new program felt like a puzzle waiting to be solved.
At school, Bill met someone who shared the same passion for technology. His name was Paul Allen. Paul was a few years older, but the two quickly became close friends. They spent countless hours discussing computers and imagining what technology could become.
One day, their school gained access to a computer terminal. At the time, this was a rare opportunity. Bill and Paul were fascinated. They practiced programming whenever they could, often staying late into the night.
The more they learned, the more confident they became. They realized that software, not just hardware, would shape the future of computing. It was a bold idea at a time when very few people thought about software as a business.
Bill Gates was accepted into Harvard University, one of the world's most prestigious universities. His family was proud. It seemed like the perfect path to success. But Bill's attention kept returning to computers. He could feel that something extraordinary was about to happen in the technology world.
Then, in 1975, Paul Allen showed Bill an article about a new personal computer called the Altair 8800. The two friends immediately saw an opportunity. They believed they could write software for it. It was a huge risk. But it was also the chance they had been waiting for.
Bill made one of the biggest decisions of his life. He left Harvard to focus on his dream. Many people thought he was making a terrible mistake. But Bill believed that opportunities like this come only once.
Together, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft. Their goal was simple: to create software that would power the computers of the future. At first, they worked long hours with limited resources. But they had something more powerful than money. They had a vision.
That vision was about to change the world forever. Because Microsoft was on the edge of a breakthrough that would make Bill Gates one of the most influential people in history.
In the early 1980s, personal computers were becoming more popular. But they needed software that was powerful, reliable, and easy to use. Microsoft was ready.
Bill Gates left Harvard, co-founded Microsoft, and began chasing a dream that many believed was impossible. Now, that dream was about to change the world.
As Microsoft grew, so did Bill Gates' influence. He became one of the youngest self-made billionaires in history. For many years, he was known as the richest person in the world. But money was never the end of his story.
Microsoft introduced Windows, making computers easier for millions of people to use. Over the years, Windows became one of the most widely used operating systems in the world. Homes, schools, businesses, and governments all relied on Microsoft software.
The foundation invested billions of dollars in vaccine research, disease prevention, and educational programs. For Bill Gates, success wasn't just about building great software. It was also about creating a better future for millions of people.
As the years passed, Bill Gates began focusing more on giving back. Together with his then-wife, he created the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Its mission was to improve global health, expand access to education, and fight poverty.
His story reminds us that great achievements don't happen overnight. They begin with curiosity, hard work, and the courage to take risks when others are afraid.
Bill Gates showed the world that curiosity can become innovation. And innovation can change history. From a young boy who loved books and computers, to the co-founder of Microsoft. His journey inspired generations of entrepreneurs.
And through his philanthropy, he continues to make a difference far beyond technology.
Bill Gates didn't just build a company. He helped shape the digital age. Thank you for listening to Hidden Stories podcast. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back soon with another incredible true story.
Until then, take care, stay curious, and keep exploring the stories that changed the world. See you in the next episode.